Hey now, thanks for coming back. Before we get started on breaking down the contents of the pack in detail, I just want to throw this out there real quick. There's two, I guess, main reasons why I'm putting these videos together. There's one, to solicit comments from those who have better ideas than I do on packs and camping and hammocking and trying to go lighter. And, maybe somebody else can pick something up off what I do and spawn some ideas and learn something themselves. I'm always learning. I'm no expert. I guess the primary reason for me doing these videos is for me. Because when I'm sitting there and I'm explaining on video what each item does and what I have in each kit and all that, it helps me realize, hey, maybe I forgot something. Or, I could probably take that out and still be okay. Or swap it out with something that's not quite as heavy. So, that's the main reason why I'm doing that, is to help me walk through the contents of my pack slow enough where I can realize I can change something. Because culling out of my pack is always an option. I can always take under consideration of culling some items. So first thing I'm going to do is go over the stuff that I will have on my person that I always have when I go camping, whether it's car camping or... This is pretty much what I have on my person at all times. I will always have at least this. Even when we did our fall festival at church, I had my knife on my pocket, on my belt, while I was tending to the fire. Because I'm out there, you never know if you're going to run into snakes or if you have to trim up some wood for somebody's marshmallows or whatever. So I always have a fixed blade knife. Now, on my wrist, you'll see I've got a paracord bracelet. Some people call it an emergency bracelet. I made these with buckles, without buckles. I'll always have some sort of paracord bracelet on me because there's like 6 or 8 feet of paracord here. I got the idea for the paracord belt from, and here's Sean's, I can't seem to, anyhow. I'm going to put Sean's YouTube channel down there, the Silver Fox. He just recently put out a video. And it's basically a similar weave. I think he called this the Cobra weave. But I've got I think I measured out 57 feet of paracord in this bracelet. And it fits very tight. I will have my fixed blade knife on there as well as my sidearm. Anytime I go into the woods, I always have a sidearm. What kind of sidearm is nobody's business, but I will have a sidearm. This is an old hunting knife I've had for many years. It's an old timer. I've put a little lanyard on it. Now on the outside of that is a Ranger band, and tucked inside that I've got a magnesium block with a striker. The striker's actually stuck. Actually, no, this one doesn't have a striker. Yep, there it is. The striker's on the other side of the chain. I'm not going to pull it out, but it's a magnesium block with a fire steel stuck to it. This is a folding knife, lock blade. It's got a thumb catch on it. It is a Smith & Wesson SWAT knife. I got it at the local Army Navy surplus store. It's been a good knife to me. It also takes an edge quite well. I keep this knife everywhere I go. It's always clipped in my hip pocket. So that'll be with me. Cigarette lighter in my front pocket. I got several bandanas throughout the kit, throughout my pack. I got one in my cook kit. This will be in my back pocket somewhere, maybe one of my side pockets. Bandanas are excellent for emergency bandages. It's bright red, so if I get lost, I can do some signaling with it. It's been washed and ironed and folded nice and neatly, so it can compress down to a pretty small package. I keep that in one of my pockets. And in my pack, which I'll show you in a minute, I'll go over a small little Velcroed closure little pouch that's very soft, and that's where this stuff will go. This is my phone, my truck keys, and my wallet. That'll just stay in the pack the whole time. And also some sort of hat. This hat is a really good hat. I've had it for a while. It can compress down to nothing, put it in my pocket, and it'll pop back out. I mentioned the para bracelet. I'll have it. And my Casio Pathfinder watch. This is a pretty nice watch. It's got a compass on it, altimeter, thermometer, obviously the time and date. But that's my on my person type stuff. It's not really a kit, it's just stuff I take.